So tired. Got a lot of work done today. Work. Finally headed home. Hopefully everything works out. Yeah. Right now, I just gotta focus on my personal life now. I gotta try to get that work-life balance. So far, I've struck a good balance. I've been able to switch gears mentally and focus in on my music, focus in on my life rather than work. So that's good. The thing is, so many people at work have my number that a lot of times I get called. Try my best not to answer, but sometimes, you build a rapport with some of I would say I build a rapport with all the people that I speak with at work. So sometimes it's really hard to just not answer, especially when they're looking for your help. It's hard to say no when they're trying to look for your help. At least me personally, I find it hard to say no. If I can make someone else's life easier, why not? Why not help them? But there are some times where I'm like so tired and hungry, I'm like, I gotta take a lunch break. Because sometimes I don't take lunch until like 2 o'clock, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I gotta take care of myself better. As much as I think about and always hope for finally being in a relationship with someone, because like I literally have not been in a relationship my whole life, and probably people are like tired of hearing that. But as much as I think about it, I'm really not bothered at all. Like in the past I was, probably in college definitely. I would think about it so much, daydreaming about someday just walking into someone and being like, oh sorry, and then sorry, and then somehow like, I don't know, it would domino from there, and it would turn into a relationship. Just like I stumble upon someone and like, oh hey, but as much as I think about it, at this point in my life, people might think, oh, you're not old, you're just 33. But at the same time, not to say that like I'm struggling every day. I feel fine, but like, I'm just thinking ahead. Like, I'm good now. Who knows about a few years down the road? But anyways, I feel fine. I'm not really fazed by it. I just feel like, all right, I'll just keep living my life. I'm happy the way I am. I just wish that I was with someone to share the memories with. Not to say that I'm not thinking about my family. I spend a lot of time with my family, but it'd be nice to be with someone that's not family, not immediate family, that loves me as much as I love them. So that's just my thoughts on that. But anyways, let's get away from that for a moment, because I keep thinking about it all the time. People are probably tired of me talking about it in my songs and stuff, so let's not harp on it too much now.